Hello everybody and welcome back to Prison Architect. Last time we went and improvised and planned a little bit for the maximum security wing. We're now laying the electricity there. Something that still needs to happen that we definitely don't want to overlook is that we still need to get these doors up and running as well, which is a lot of work. For being honest, that's a lot of fucking door servos that we still need to place, which I hopefully will do in a matter of seconds, so we can make this work a little bit better, because we want to make sure that this all works. This is going to be maximum security. We have plenty of money now to work with, so we definitely want to go ahead and work on that. We're going to get another 20 grand when we get the cell prisoner thing, majigger, you know what I mean, in. So that's going to be fine too. We still need to check out what we're going to do with some of these like hallways and stuff. We want to make sure that this is all very easily blockable, if so to speak. We want to make sure that we like probably get like a wall like in the middle if we can, with like a door in between. Just so we can make sure that we all can close this off entirely. The same is going to go for this. We want to make sure that we can close these off entirely. Because, well, we just wanted to be able to lock everything down in here as soon as we can. There's going to be doors here. There's going to be a door over here. But I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to actually get another door here, because we have already got 2 doors over here. And these ones as well. So it's not going to be easy for them to break through this. However, this is the holding cell. So I think that the holding cell over here, we definitely want to close this one off. This is going to be closed off as well. However, I think that we want to change it up to this, because we probably want to use this hallway to make sure that we can move these guys up. Even though I'm not sure about that. Maybe we do want to lock it over there. I still have to think about that, because we could also, of course, use this like right here as another like little hallway. Or well, not so little hallway. And use that to go further down, because these guys obviously will need some other things. You know, I don't know what, maybe like a church or anything of the sorts. And we probably want another couple of cell blocks down here for the maximum security guys as well. Supermax is going to be up further. So for Supermax, we're going to go up a bit. And Supermax is going to get like its own wing over here. We want to get a lot of Supermax, and you know, this is medium. I'm not sure if we want to get medium any bigger. You know, there are a couple of medium security guys. I think I want to focus this primarily on maximum, supermax, and then eventually death row, which is going to be in the left-hand corner, I think. But the first things first, after this is supermax. But we're still going to focus on maximum security as of yet. So what we might want to do is we might want to do it like this, and then move this up a bit further. I'm not sure how much space, like there wasn't an awful lot of space in between here, so we don't want an awful lot of space in between this. But this is something for later. This is not something we're going to do like instantly right now. But we do want a bit of space. There's like 1, 2, there's like 3 here, so it's 1, 2, 3. We could make it into there, but that's probably going to haunt me because it looks so stupid. So we could make another like cell block of the same sorts like over here if we wanted to. I think, let's see, the size of this in total is that 30 something, 32. So it's 32. Could we pull that off? Is that even possible down here? Clearly not. It's clearly not possible. So we can only make like a different thing down here, of which I'm not sure what it would be. This might be their yard. I'm not sure about that still. I think we might turn this into their yard, even though I'm still not quite sure how we would do that. Because obviously we want these two to not be connected as much. Actually, what we might do... No, that's ridiculous. That's not going to work. So we need to figure out something else for it. Like, what I wanted to do is maybe use, like, this thing in the middle here, like, as a hallway that starts here, just goes all the way outside into a yard, which is a nice idea, but then we don't have a hallway to get these guys in here anymore, so that kind of sucks. So unfortunately, that's not going to work for us. You know, we're just going to have to make it the way it is. They're laying all these things right now. We might actually fast forward a little bit. Get the lights in here, because you don't want any darkness in this place. Definitely Serio not. So we want to get some lights in there. We want to get lights in. Actually, we can lay like a couple of lights in the middle over here, which is probably enough. These have been connected, so I mean, you can't clean in there. That is, I mean, for now it's fine, but eventually that will be forbidden area, forbidden grounds. I just want you to know that. Okay, so we want to connect these guys up, make sure that these are working, and that we can actually let all of these guys in and out if we wanted to. There you go. Done it. So we want to be able to make this work, which it does now, or it should be at the very least. So there you go. We can get one more light like right in the middle, which there is none of, so we can place it right there instead. And then lights in here, definitely some lights in there. I don't fucking know. We'll get like 4 lights in there, a couple lights in there actually, and I'm not sure where the wall is going to be, so we're going to leave that for now. And then we want to make sure that we get light like in front of like every couple cells. We want to make sure that there's light. It's safe and as clearly visible as can possibly be. And like another light like right here at the end of the hallway. Which I think is fair enough. The same is going to be done over here. It's eating time for everyone now, which is good. Everyone can have their meal, which is very nice. Really want that to be a good way. So we want to make sure that we get a light in here as well. Get a light in there. And then we need to make sure that this is all lit up, powered up. So I think this is the kind of system with lights that we want to use here. Is that going to work? We kind of want to like sort this out a little bit better. So maybe like this. I think this is the way to go. And then right there. And then possibly the same over here. I'm not sure whether that will eventually do it all for us. But for now, I think it will be fine. If we do it like this, I think we get plenty of lights in here. So, material-wise. Brick wall. There's going to be a lot of it. So, definitely one brick wall. We definitely want brick wall over there. And over there. We want a couple of brick wall thingies over there. For sure. We want another brick wall line over there. And over here. And definitely over here. And we're just going to make sure that we build like one cell on each side and we'll copy paste those. Because I think that might be a better idea than just place the walls for all of them at the moment right now. So we're just going to do that instead. So this works out pretty nicely. It's still kind of dark in the middle here. So we might as well just get some extra lights in here. Fuck it. We might as well make sure that it works properly. So perfect. It's all perfectly lit up now, which is fantastic. It's still kind of dark in here. So, no matter where we are and how it works, we definitely want some lights in it because we don't want these hallways to be, like, extremely dark. That this doesn't work for us. Eventually, this will be fantastic. We have an armed guard, I think, walking around in here. Yeah, there we go. There's an armed guard walking around in there. And we have a dog patrol within our delivery section, which are actually still 2 dogs. I said that only 1 was required. I'm sure I changed that up. Dog patrols. Only 1 of you will do. The other one can just get a rest so you can, like... See, now they both have to stop, and it's unsafe! You've compromised the operation! Bastards. Anyway, now that we're working on this, which is probably going to take a while. We still have the cash to do it, though, so we are fine at the moment. Right, so we want to get a large jail door in there, for sure. Want to get a smaller jail door in there, and one in there. There you go, I had to search for the plates. Also, in there, and in there, this will be the canteen. I'm still trying to figure out... Oh, actually, I know how we're going to do this. This is where these hallways come in perfectly, because these are going to be for staff only, obviously. Apart from this little section here, this is all going to be staff only. So, I'm not sure how we are exactly going to do it, though. I thought I knew, but I kind of don't, in fact. So that's kind of stupid, and it kind of sucks. Okay, maybe we want to redo the classroom somewhere else. I mean, it is kind of in a convenient place, I think. But maybe we do want to do it somewhere else. I mean, it's kind of convenient with this whole section. So what we could do, perhaps, is just make it smaller. You know, that could be an option. So we could just make, like, a 2x2 hallway. So this will be the hallway up here. And that can just simply lead to this, where they can be connected up again, as they have been, like this. You know, that could work. So we just have to make the classroom smaller. Okay, so we're going to have to do that. No classes today. I'm sorry about that, lads. Dismantle all of these. Because we're going to have to redo the entirety of the classroom now, obviously. This window here as well. This radiator is no longer necessary. This and this. We might want to keep this, but we're still going to do it anyway. We just want to redo it all. Right, and then material-wise, we want to get a brick wall in the midst of all of this. We can't place right now, but we will do that soon. The classroom is going to go. The room of the classroom is going to go as well. There's no longer going to be a classroom. I'm sorry about that. I know you guys wanted to study. They probably don't. Right, so there's something that we still could do over here with this. And I'm still not sure what we would want to do. The medium security guys haven't got an awful lot to work with when it comes to relaxation. Can we afford medium security, like a common room like we have in protective custody? I think we possibly could. Talking about that, have we got any... We've got a gang member. Have we got a snitch or a... no, we don't have any... Oh, we've got a snitch. We do have a snitch, which will be protected custody, as you do. The snitch will be safe. Other than that, any snitches or something of the sorts in here? I don't think so. I think we're fine. I think no one in here needs to be saved at the moment. So let's go good. That's all working out. We've got a new snitch, though. Another one. We've got 4 protected custody guys now, haven't we? It's getting quite busy up in here. We only have, like, 3 more cells to give away. So, not too many snitches are allowed. Please, because we might get in trouble. There you go. This one dog is just sniffing everything that gets in here. We want to make sure that everything is safe and clear, and we want it to be the case. So we're going to get this extra holding cell, which we already have, but we're going to get another holding cell in here, which we might actually start working on as well anyway. So we want to get, this will be a holding cell for maximum security only, which it already should be. It's not. It will be now. This is maximum security. This is all maximum security only. So there you go. And this will be the maximum security yard. I'm still pretty sure about that, but I'm still not sure how we're going to like fill that in exactly. I'm still thinking about that. No, we could just do, probably, is get another two large drill doors and just plan this out so that it goes like in here, like in this little hallway. Actually, it needs to be one bigger than that. So into this little hallway, and then they can like be released like somewhere over here. You know, that might be an option. So we're going to get like an extra bit of foundation over here within the hallway. We're going to get rid of this planning. We don't want that in there. We are going to, foundation-wise, bulldoze this. And then we could probably also... we're not going to bulldoze this. We are going to bulldoze that. So we're bulldozing that as well. And then, planning-wise, foundation-wise, we want to get like building foundations in there too. And want to make that work. And then we'll get with objects, we'll get another large drill door, which will start at the start of the hallway. So that's where they're going to go in through the hallway into their yard and back. I think that's a pretty decent idea. So we're going to get a pretty big yard because there's going to be quite a lot of these guys in here. Because, again, I want this prison to focus more on maximum, supermax, and death row, because I think those are cooler to handle. You know, no disrespect to the minimum security guys and stuff, because they can still be a pain in the ass, but really they're just not that great. There's nothing really happening with them. There's not going to be like big troublemakers and stuff like that. So we want to get a foundation in here. We want to demolish this wall, which is kind of dangerous at the moment. So right now I want this to be a staff only place, because obviously we want works to be done there. And then this will be a brick wall. And we'll also demolish this over here. And then we have a really small classroom to work with. We could probably work it out. It's in one way or another, we could probably still work it out. We're going to get like a hallway behind here with like a little section over here. I'm not sure what we could do with that. Probably nothing. Probably just a patch of grass. Thinking about this, I actually do want them to patch it up with grass. Because otherwise it's going to look a bit silly. Like I kind of also want them to do that like in the middle of these. Just to make it look a little bit nicer. Because otherwise it's going to look stupid. We do also want to connect this and make this into grass, which is going to be quite an investment as well. We still have the money to do it though. We've got plenty of money, so it's fine. There you go. We want to make sure that works out. We'll have to think about the rest later. I'm not sure what we want to do with that. Over here as well, we kind of want some grass, but I think we want stone for the path. So we want to give these guys like a little pathway with like grass on the side. Actually, looking at that, of course, there's also the entrance to the kitchen, which we want to have stone as well. There you go. So we want to make that happen too. There should be building on this now, which is great. We are going to build on this now as well, which they have already, which is fine. We've got the holding cell objects. We just want to go at it immediately. We want to make sure that there's a door servo and that it's going to be connected up right there and then to it, which is fantastic. Deployment-wise, this is fantastic. It's all working. There's no access to this. Obviously, I've told them to demolish these. So, and after that, they'll have the, you know, all the engines in the world. They can also demolish this. I've told them that they could. So I'm not sure what they're doing. They're getting all of the grass out. They're doing a lot of things now, but not the things that we necessarily want them to do immediately. Why is there like a large steel door over... Oh, no, there's a small one. I'll dismantle that shit. And get a wall in there. What are you doing? For Christ's sake. And then utility-wise... what side do they actually open to? I'm not really sure how that works. I could probably look at it over here. It's on that side, on the opposite side. So we want to get one... yeah, in there. Because this one is placed correctly. In there. And we also want these guys to be connected up automatically. I think we would. So I want to get that happen. Do we want to get like an extra security room? Just for the sake of it. With these guys. Like a security room with these guys. That might be a good idea. Maybe. Because if we're being honest, it's kind of far away for the armory to go to these places, because this is going to be the dangerous places right here. So we might want to get like an armory like somewhere in here, so they can just go into this hallway and immediately march out to these areas right here, because if we don't, we're going to get in trouble. So let's open this for them, right? You can by all means please just demolish these now. I I've told you to demolish these. I don't want them anymore. The same goes for that one. You can build this now if you like. Would be very much appreciated. Also want some lights in here because it's bloody dark. We don't want this darkness. They're not going to be happy with the darkness. Get it to be less dark. Open this door. Okay, fuck it. Lock it open for them. These bastards, you cannot rely on them at all. I want another large steel door at the end of this. So, even more. There's a guard like in here. He's like, oh, Jesus Christ. Are you really calling me out to just get all this stuff? Okay, open the door. Open the door. Why is there another one? I didn't ask for another one. I don't know what these guys are doing half of the time. It's annoying me to bits. Look at another bunch of lights. Look at the amount of lights that we have in here. Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous. Fine. So that's happening. There's no power in here, which is a problem, obviously, because without power, not a lot is going to happen. So we want to get some extra power in here. And then this should all work out. Look at that. Fantastic. So, get rid of this. At some point, someone is going to get rid of it. He is going to get rid of it. Fantastic. This guy is now stuck. Unfucking believable. You know what? There you go. You can demolish that wall. Get yourself out of it. And then build the wall back again. I want you to build that wall back again, though. Just, yeah, there you go. Please don't lock yourself in again. Oh, there you go. That's my lad. Fucking idiots. It's ridiculous at times, isn't it? So, we want another one of these with these doors, which apparently we haven't placed it either. And then one over there as well. And I think that is all for now. So, we want to connect those up to... where is it? This lad, which hasn't got an awful lot. I mean, still have plenty of connections, but we can get a couple more now. So that one right there. We can connect that. Oh, there's another guy stuck in there, for Christ's sake. They are utterly ridiculously stupid. There you go. Open that one up. Connect those up. And if they install this one, we're going to connect them up instantly as well. We might as well do that. So that one is now connected. And that one will be connected too. And I kind of like this because this we need to open up this door for him as well. You know, someone will do it. Someone will do it. Lock it open. You know what? Fine. Open the door. Perfect. And then we can go back into this and go to connect and connect that up. Someone is going to have to save this poor motherfucker as well. And I will, of course, be the one to do it. Demolish the wall. As you do. You can demolish it now. Okay. And place it back. Place it back, workwoman. Go back. Go back. You are not, there you go. Get a brick. Do it. Perfect. Fantastic. I mean, I think it can do all of these at once. I don't think that matters. I think it just has a little bit of delay because he has to obviously do all of these different doors. And I think that is where the delay comes from. Now, this is the holding cell. Is this hallway done yet? This hallway is done, which is fantastic. So, utility-wise, you want some electrical cable, and we want to use that cable and use it towards this. So, that's fantastic. This hallway is already, I think, off limits. It is off limits. So, we want to demolish that wall right there as well, as we don't need it anymore. And then object-wise, we want a couple of lights in there, and in there, and in there, and that will probably be fine as it is. And this needs to be converted back into a classroom, which is going to be tricky because of the lack of space that we have, obviously. It's also going to be really cold in here now, I think. Temperature-wise, yeah, we definitely need an electrical radiator in there as well. So, electrical radiator, we're going to put in the corner right there. The planning of this should be able to go now, right? Because I think it's done, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's done. So, this hallway is done, which leads all the way up into this. So, we definitely want to make sure that we have a large steel door set up over here, which they cannot go into as they please, because that is literally illegal. Or do we want to close it off with like a remote door or something? I'm not sure what the best way to handle this really is, if we're being honest. Jail door, staff door, something of the sorts, I'm not sure. Or just, we don't want to just close it off. I think we just want to get the, I mean, yeah, fuck it, we'll get it up there. It's fine, we'll get it over in there, which is good. Room-wise, this is going to be a cell. So, one cell, and one cell over here. There's so many things I need to do right now, it's ridiculous. So, when jail doors in there, jail doors in there. What else do we need? We need, of course, a bed, a toilet, and all that crap. So, the toilet can be in the corner right there. Obviously, you don't have to, like, you know, embarrass yourself. We're going to get a drain and a shower in there. So, we aren't going to give him a separate showers because these guys are going to be locked up, like, a lot of the time. We do not want them to be out any more than we have to afford them to. They obviously are going to need a bed, which will be right there. So they're going to get a bed. And then we want to give them a prayer mat, which will be next to their bed. Or in front of their bed. Let's do it in front of their bed. A prayer mat. And we're going to also give them like a chair. Right in the middle. And a bookshelf right next to that. So that's going to be one of their cells. I think we could do better with the prayer mat. I think we're going to get rid of the prayer mat. You know, that's it. Okay, this is what they're going to get. This is going to be their needs. And that's how they're going to have to deal with it. They're going to be locked up like a lot of the time. So we want to give them a bit more luxury in their cells. Because if we don't do that, they'll start complaining because they don't have enough stuff, obviously. We are going to need another door servo up in here, of course. Which is terrible. There's so many of them now. It literally just won't stop. It won't ever stop. But it's fine. Like, this guy is having a tough job, you know, doing all this. Look at the things that he has to connect up because he has to do all of them. It's mad, isn't it? He has to do it all. So much stuff, so much work he has to do. The poor bastard. Object, we want to do the same thing over here. So we want to get this bed up in there. We are going to give him a toilet, which will be right around the corner. We're going to get him a drain. And a shower head. And the bookshelf, which will be there. And then his chair. Perfect. That's going to be his cell. And then we're going to copy paste these eventually. Utility wise. There is no water availability at all. So we want to drag this down. And I want to get this. Oh, no. We want to get this all the way through here. Got like a large pipe. All the way through here as well. I need to sneeze. Ah, God. Can you believe that? There you go. Connect that up. We'll make sure that that works eventually. Open this door up so they can install that thing. Nope, they're still not going to install that thing. Well, for Christ's sake, they're going to take a while. Okay, I need to fix this classroom as well, because there's nothing in the classroom and that's bad. So, the classroom, we want the office desk. We're probably going to do the same thing, I reckon. Or maybe do it something like this. I think this might be better. Alright, so we're going to get the desk in there with the chair and his filing cabinet and stuff. Which there you go, which I have over here. I've got his filing cabinet, which is right there. And you can get another one over there. And then it's time. Obviously, we want to give him like a bookshelf so we can get books and stuff for these guys if they need any books in there. And then we are needed. Where are these fucking little school desk shitty majiggers that we need in here? There you go, the school desk, which we're going to turn around, and we're just going to do it a little bit differently. So we're going to get one here, one here. Or maybe actually we can move them to the front a little bit. So one there, one there, one there. And then this is going to be the way. I think we can actually fit more people in this way. It's a lot more efficient. I think it looks better. I'm thinking yes. I'm thinking this is the way to go. So we want to do this instead. Perfect. This is going to be the new school. A lot better. I mean, I think we've actually upgraded this entire prison with that. So I'm proud of myself for doing this like this. I really am. The yard, we want better availability into the yard. Have we got the door servo connected up to that one as well? I kind of want to know where. I keep forgetting where my place is for some reason. We have connected up. We want to connect this one up as well. I misclicked. Can you believe it? Click it now. He did. Perfect. So this will all work. Maximum security still. Deployment wise, it is still maximum security. This will still be maximum security only. This as well. This is definitely a staff only. Definitely want staff only. This is now going to be shared, which it is. This is all shared, which it should be. Perfect. This right there, staff only as well. This is neutral place, I suppose, and this is neutral as well. The rest of it is all neutral. It's all. Oh no, this is definitely staff only. Don't go in there. That's definitely not allowed. There's no access, but it's going to be staff only anyway. Cool. We did have a new intake at some point, I'm pretty sure. So do we have anyone that we need to save up and get into a different place? Skill fighter, quick. Oh, we have another snitch. A mom who is actually a snitch. There's actually 3 moms now as well. 4! So many mothers. The problem is that she's a snitch. Will she get killed though? She's a snitch, but can we get her? Oh Christ. Okay, so she's a snitch and she needs to get out of this place. However, we don't have... Okay, maybe that's something that we need to do. Right, so the common room. In here, this common room thing. What we want to do is get a playmat in the common room. Or like 2 playmats in the common room. And get like 2 cribs in there as well. Yeah, there you go. So we can do this. So they have a couple of things in the common room which they can use. And like right now, so yeah, we're probably gonna do that and maybe get like a crib like on the end of each table. Fucking, we might as well do that as well. Sure. And then right at the end of this, where the phones are, we can have like a little corner with like playmats too. Because if we don't do that, obviously these people, the mothers, won't have any way to leave their children and to do something with it. So we're gonna get one like playmat and then like another over here maybe, or just something like that. I think we're just gonna keep it like this. It's fine. So we've got like cribs and playmats and stuff so they can use those, because otherwise she has no way of getting her baby. I kind of forgot about that. Of course, that's a possibility too. So if custody's getting really fucking full, it's ridiculous. So we've got another snitch. Anyone else? I think we actually also dropped 2 protective custody guys, so that's cool. That's great. The holding cell, which you still need to work on as well, which will obviously need a bench, which it will get right there and right there, as well as right there and right there. It also needs a toilet. So we want to do the same thing like we always do. It's like a thing which we can't quite do, actually, which is quite upsetting me. I hate that we can't do that. Alright, so maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Maybe instead we could be, you know, there's no middle. That's kind of what's breaking me up here. There is no middle. So there's no way we could properly do it. So maybe we just do this, like this and this, and or this and this. So there's 1, 2. Do we have it like this in the normal holding cell? How do we have it in the normal holding cell? The old holding cell. Yeah, we have 2 and then it's 2 toilets. So that's fine. We'll do something like that as well. We'll get the toilet in there. Christ's sake, so many things. 2 toilets, which is perfect. Works for me. They're kind of in the open, but that's, you know, I can't help that. I tried. So yeah, maybe we want to get like a little. I'm not sure. Maybe we just have to. You know what? They're just gonna have to live with it. These guys are hard. They've seen some shit. They're probably fine the way it is. So there you go. We've got that done as well. Material wise, I mean, fuck it. We'll just make it all grass. They don't deserve any pavement. Fucking pricks. There's no foundation in here whatsoever. I think this needs a concrete floor. Why is there no foundation there? I don't get why there's no foundation. There will be foundation in a second, hopefully. This is odd. Object wise, no, I mean utility wise, we want to make sure that these are obviously connected in every cell in the same way. So we need to do this in every cell. For Christ's sake, all the work that goes into this, and so ungrateful, these bastards as they are. Can you believe that? I do wonder if we can actually, if we copy paste the utilities as well. I don't think that it does. So I think I need to do it manually. So I'll do that anyway. And we'll copy paste a couple of these cells. Will we actually get we get minimum security in here. Logistic wise, deployment wise, it's maximum security. But there's no way the maximum security have anything to go by as of yet. So they still need to work on that, of course. To start only the classroom is back to normal. Have we actually still got that into the program thing? The classroom. No, foundation education program needs to restart again. So we need to redo that, which we will. And look, we've got plenty of space if we can just 1 class in. So we don't need like an awful lot of it because it's fine. General education, still no one's into the carpentry. We can also start a carpentry one. Actually, we can't. I don't know why, but we can't. So that's fine. Alcoholics, spiritual guidance, for which we're going to need a church. We're going to need a massive church, apparently, that's going to, you know, for all of them. How are we going to do that? That's what I wonder. I'm really wondering how we're going to get like a massive church for all of these people. Because we want that to be the case. We want to have a massive church for everyone. Or at least for minimum, maximum, like get a church for them in some way or another. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but that's something that we're going to figure out at some point in the next episode. For now, I think we have kind of done a lot of things. We are going to get the capacity up to 100, which is going to get us another 20 grand, which will have plenty of money to work with. We already have, really. But custody-wise, I think, yeah, the playmats and stuff have been installed, even though this playmat right here is still to be installed, but it'll probably take a while. Why is the door servo not working? Having a break? You're not allowed to have a break. Oh, there you go. It wasn't connected properly. Now it is. Perfect. So now it'll work. This one doesn't. Let's make sure that it does. Right, so it's fine for now. Oh god, what happened to this place? It looks horrible! What have you done? I played gravel, so this is all my fault. I'll have to get the blame for this. There you go. I'll fix it immediately as well. God, it looks like Mordor. And I know this prison isn't nice, but God, Mordor is a bit too much. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.